Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show, as you see right here, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. The Bloodline saga continues. It's more intriguing than ever before. I mean, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, they may not win a Academy Award with WWE would like or Emmy, but they probably could win a ESPY due to their performance. But we'll get to that coming up. There was the opening of the show. Roman Reigns had got put the tribal court like he was before. Did Roman Reigns pass the test, or did he make an acquittal to his situation? We'll get to that coming up. Also, too, the United States Championship is online as Sheamus sent the challenge Theory for the coveted U.S. title. We've been hearing reports that Theory and Sheamus with the U.S. title on the line. We don't, you know what I'm saying? It's a possibility. The Sheamus win. We'll talk about that. Also, too, Grayson Waller welcomes Edge to his effect. Did Grayson Waller did the right thing? Edge used to be a talk show host himself down the road. We'll get that coming up. As well as this, AJ Styles was in action. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, was in action tonight. Him and Michin take down Karrion Kross and Scarlett. We'll get to that as more. All this and more when the Pro Wrestling Show presents the SmackDown Ring Report, and it starts right now. Welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show, presents the SmackDown Ring Report. I'm your host, as always, Kendra Dix here. Glad you can join us here on the Pro Wrestling Show. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect and our social channels as well, Facebook and Twitter. We thank you all for watching. Thank you. It's been a wild week and a wild day. Like I said, join in that conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling Show here on Connect TV and our social platforms as well. All right, we're going to get to the latest and we'll get down to the nitty gritty on what went down tonight on SmackDown. SmackDown kicked off with the Tribal Chief, undisputed champion, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns was in the building. Reigns, I guess, declared himself, knew that something was going to go down tonight. I think Roman kind of had got that inkling tonight on what went down. Well, we kicked things off with this. The Usos came out there and they wanted to put Roman in his place, put him on the tribal court. Solo kind of was trying to defend Roman's honor in a way. Roman came out there. Roman came out there with swag. Roman Reigns wanted to know what was going down. And Roman Reigns came out there as the undisputed champion. He wanted to know what was this all about him being put on trial. Roman even wanted to end the grievances and end this solitude. He wanted to, put this to rest and have the bloodline stronger. So he offered to put Jay, I meant to say, as the tribal chief. Jay, even I knew this wasn't gonna work one bit. I don't know why Jay even fell for it. Jay fell for the old Okie rookie dude. As Roman had kneeled down to humble himself. I think Roman Reigns was trying to humble himself to get to that masses. And then Roman tried to please Jimmy. We'll get to that coming up a little bit later on what had happened. Roman was trying to please Jimmy. I think Jimmy didn't take to one kindly. And we gotta get to the part when Roman had low blow Jay. Well, that's the wrong one. Yeah, this is the one right here. But Roman low blow Jay. I knew that was coming. I just knew it was coming. You can just tell and see. Roman was trying to low blow him and stuff. And Roman did that ultimate betrayal, which caused a rift. And the Usos was trying to get the work together in the Peace Corps. You know that wasn't gonna play out. And, we saw what happened. Solo and Roman attacked the Usos, their own blood. Solo even attacked his own brother and even put his brother into a guillotine. Man, you may not know what a guillotine is, like what Andre the Giant used to do, try to tie himself on the ropes and stuff. Just to hold himself. I don't know why Andre the Giant like to do that. I don't get why he did it in the first place. Well, Roman trying to prove a point, and like we said, Roman Reigns, the head of the table, the bloodline and stuff. Roman trying to get a feel of what's going on. Roman trying to survey the damage, and then this is right here. This is Emmy to WWE standards. That's the Emmy win performance. I look at it like ESPY standards. Like Roman gave the performance of his life, but you kind of knew Roman wasn't gonna give up that tribal chief stance yet, and he knows that. I don't know why Jay fell for the trick like that. Well, even more damaging and stuff, as we saw that what happened too. But Solo, Roman was about to get his neck guard back until Solo grabbed it. Solo saying that he might want to be the tribal chief. A lot of people vying in position to become the tribal chief. A lot of people. A lot of people want to wish upon a star. Solo wish upon a star that he could be in position of being the tribal chief. And the tribal chief making it seem that way and making that rounds and stuff that he could be the one to be the next tribal chief and stuff that really like tipped and stuff. But Solo kind of followed the leader. And he knew his place. So a little bit later on, we saw that this is what happened. This was Solo and Roman did to the Uso brothers, as one Uso got pummeled on the table. Jimmy got pummeled by Solo, his own little brother. I think Solo kind of making his rounds known and stuff on what Solo's trying to do. And Solo making it known that he is next in line to become the next answer. Solo being next in line to dominate, become the next tribal chief in the era and stuff that could be the possibility for Solo. I think that's what Solo wants to do. Solo wants to reign supreme and stuff. And you see that we saw one brother. You can find it one more time. That's what happened. One brother was trying to get Roman to bow down. Roman didn't want to bow down. Roman looked at it and saw it as a challenge. Roman saw this as, oh no, you're not going to respect me. So that's what happened. Roman did what he did to get back at him. You can just see that one more time. As you see right here, Roman Reigns right here trying to threaten Jimmy, threaten Jay, while he watched his own brother, his own twin brother, get pummeled and destroyed by Solo. I think Solo really played a key role in the match. Solo, what he did was despicable. Solo kind of doing what he did, um, causing that real. Roman causing the real. Even, as you see right here, the ambulance had to get involved. The ambulance took Jimmy to the stretcher, leaving Jay mad as you know what. Jay was mad. And who can blame Jay? Jay was mad. Jay was furious. Jay felt like Jay felt like what Roman did tonight was a little bit uncalled for. And it was what Roman did to the Usos. I think the Usos now got to figure out right here. This is the ultimate. And I knew right then there that he should have knew better. Jay should have knew better that Roman was gonna do that. He knew that. And I think Jimmy should have knew better that they know how Solo is, and they did what they did and stuff. So like we said, we're gonna keep an eye on that a little bit later. Well, there were a United States Championship match. As you see, Sheamus, the challenger. Sheamus took on Theory in a match. Sheamus with the Texas Cloverleaf, a move made so famous by Dean Malenko. Dean Malenko would be proud. Malenko brothers or something. Well, we told you. This match was built on nutrition. Um, not Roman, but Sheamus went against Theory. Theory found a way with the help of Pretty Deadly. Pretty Deadly. You see right here, Theory will roll up to Sheamus with the help of Pretty Deadly. Getting the win, and Sheamus got screwed again by Theory. Theory found a way again. A lot of people are saying Theory is just that one dimensional. He really don't have no personality like he used to. Theory is just lost in the shuffle. And Theory, he shouldn't be lost in the shuffle. He just come out and win from John Cena. And now they just don't know what to do with him. And I guess if you lose a tie from Sheamus and stuff, just don't know what to do. And I think Theory don't know what to do. I just don't. I hope they just don't waste him like that. I don't think they is, because Vince McMahon kind of likes Theory. You know what I mean? He wants Theory to be the next face of WWE. You can tell Theory could be the face of WWE. They just don't know what to do with Theory. I kind of think like it falls on creative. It don't fall on Theory. It falls on creative. You got to find something Theory. Put it out, or you can get Jay and Jimmy be the next faces of WWE since Roman is currently the face and stuff. Roman won't look at acting and stuff. So that could be the possibility. We know that's weak. Oscar. Oscar came out there. Charlotte Flair came out there. And Bianca Belair came out there. Bianca Belair, her shot, be next, become women's champion once again. Championship that she lost to Oscar a couple of weeks ago. She lost to her at June pay-per-view at Night Champions. And Bianca Belair kind of a little bit salty. Who can blame her? Always feeling salty. But Bianca has a reason. Bianca believes that lots going on. Bianca ain't getting a lot. So we'll see that match next week on SmackDown. Bianca Belair versus Asuka, 1-on-1 for the women's championship. That should be a good treat match right there. What do you think Charlotte gonna intervene? I think Charlotte's gonna intervene in that match. And then they ain't gonna have no choice but to put these three women. They ain't gonna have no choice. I mean, they ain't gonna have no choice but put these three women, Asuka leading the charge, put her, Charlotte, and Bianca in a match at SummerSlam for the women's championship. Also, too, Grayson Waller welcomed the Radar Superstar Edge. Edge was a guest on Grayson Waller's Effect. You see right here. Edge was a guest on Grayson Waller's Effect, and you tell Edge wanted to do his talking points about Madison Square Garden. Edge did that as well. Talk about the history of the Garden, talking about everything. Even offered Grayson a match, 1-on-1. Grayson himself. Grayson Waller will take on Edge later on in a match. 1-on-1. Grayson Waller was thrilled about that. What you think when you think Grayson Waller being a rookie in WWE, getting the opportunity to wrestle in Madison Square Garden? Most people don't would love the opportunity to wrestle in Madison Square Garden. I think Grayson getting that opportunity of a lifetime to wrestle in the Garden. I think Grayson Waller had to oblige. He did. It take too long for him to oblige and make a name for himself. He did take that opportunity and take the advantage of that opportunity. So, okay. Well, Grayson did take, like I said, Grayson Waller did take effect of that match. But see right here, Grayson let's see, what's that match? If we can find that footage of Grayson. Yeah. So Grayson did take on Edge tonight. But to Grayson's effect, Grayson did try to play on Edge. We could see this be a rematch for them two at SummerSlam. That could be a possibility. Edge versus Grayson Waller at SummerSlam. And then at the end, Edge won the match. He told Grayson, good luck. He told Grayson, hey, you might can hang. Grayson didn't know what the hell that meant, but the Edge standards, you know what that means. So hey, that could be a possibility. Edge versus Grayson Waller at SummerSlam. Well, AJ Styles took on Karrion Kross and finished Karrion Kross with the phenomenal forearm. Karrion really didn't have no chance whatsoever. But AJ said he vowed that if Karrion's wife got involved, Scarlett, he would have come back up. He did with Michin. Michin was the solution to the collusion, to the solution. I'm sorry. Well, we know this. This coming up Monday on Raw. Cody Rhodes has a special message. Everyone is talking about and buzzing about that Cody could be introducing the bull rope match against Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Again, oh, we got a chance to test again. Had to go do Brock. Well, get his shot against Roman. We forgot this honorable mention as well. Um, we forgot to mention this man that also almost got cashed in by E.O. Scott. E.O. Scott won the Miss Money in the Bank last briefcase this past weekend. The Money in the Bank. Well, E.O. didn't waste no time with Baylor. They were trying to take Austin out. And then that's what Bianca and Charlotte came out of nowhere from. So look for this at SummerSlam. Charlotte and Bianca are going to wear down Oscar. I'm going to be so tired and beaten down. And that's when Io is going to make her move and be new WWE Women's Champion. Watch what I tell you. All right. We move on to that. The final segment. We know this. Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman came out there and tried to see what Roman's head was. Roman's head was in the right place. Roman wanted to come out there and challenge and wanted to. Paul Heyman said that Jay looking for revenge for what he did to his brother. I'll tell you this right here. We show you again, once again, what happened. Jay had watched on. Jay had watched on. Thought for himself that his brother got beat up and delivered to that table. He had to watch from his own eyes to see that his brother showed that footage. Brother King being destroyed. What had happened and stuff. Right here, his brother got destroyed out of nowhere. You don't like to see that your brother being destroyed by your other brother. You ain't even play fighting. You ain't being carried out of the stretcher and stuff. So, well, Jay came out there and issued a challenge to Roman that he wants to fight him one-on-one. And many people are believing the fight could happen at SummerSlam between Jay and Roman. Main event, Jay Uso taking on Roman. Roman and Jay Uso started this about 3 years ago. Now it comes back full circle. So we could see that being a possibility. Jay versus Roman at SummerSlam. What happened this past weekend when Roman did a temper tantrum, a fit over what had happened to him. And he wants to reconcile that one way or another. And the one way to do so is to take his cousin on. Roman, the ball is in your court now. So Roman Reigns might be crying, but Roman Reigns did something real despicable tonight. He could be paying for it one way or another. What had happened and stuff. So the bloodline is torn, but Jay wants to take something that's really important to Roman. What really important is to take the championship away. When you do so, we'll have to see and find out. All right, that ends the Pro Wrestling Show SmackDown Ring Report. We'll move quickly to Wrestling Hot Topic. On Wrestling Hot Topic, talk about this. A lot of people are talking about LA Knight, about his sales. You tell right here, LA Knight with his sales going on. You can look right here. The LA Knight was amongst the top 5 merch sales in WWE for the month of June. that Roman, Cody, Stone Cold, LA Knight, and NWO. I mean, if WWE can't see that, and they don't see the NWO, I mean, Eric Bischoff should capitalize on that. That's Bischoff's fault. The LA Knight, you can tell. See, I like LA Knight. I've been a fan of his ever since his Impact days and stuff. He can talk. He got the swagger. Might well gonna give him the world title. He ain't gonna give him the WWE title. So don't give him the world title. Move from SmackDown to Raw. That's what they do. So it could be a possibility. Also, too, we hearing reports that Matt Riddle's girlfriend confirmed that Matt Riddle and her are expecting. This is gonna be Riddle's fourth child. This guy, Matt Riddle, just don't know how to don't know when to stop. Now, Matt Riddle, his wife, his girlfriend, his ex-wife Lisa. Matt Riddle go from one woman to another. Oh, that'd be. I think that's it. And then we hearing reports that a secret meeting happened during WWE with Triple H, Nick Khan, and Mr. McMahon. What the WWE executives had in store, we just don't know. Don't know what the possibility can be, but could be with that merger with UFC. As all three WWE executives just get along with them. Well, Michael Cole was on the Pat McAfee show and said that he thought this Bloodline storyline for years, a number of cases should be nominated for an Emmy. Roman Reigns should be Best Actor. I mean, yeah, point, but Roman Reigns is no Leonardo DiCaprio or no what's his name for Batman? Got his name. Christian Bale or he couldn't be Jason Momoa. He looks like Jason Momoa. But hey, Roman is in a league his own. I think Roman and the Bloodline could be in contention for an ESPY. That's the only thing I could probably see them winning. So I could probably see them doing an ESPY something like that. Because Roman's performance throughout this whole Bloodline, throughout the whole 3 years, has been impeccable. Cousins doing the same thing. I think when you look at it from the numbers and stuff, go from there. So Roman could be in the league, could win an Emmy for his performance. Look for him to probably get an ESPY nomination sometime down the road, sometime down this month. ESPY sometime being never said it, but all right. Thank you all for watching this edition of Pro Wrestling Show. We're gonna leave you with Roman Reigns still pondering the wonder what his next move is and how cousin Jay wants a championship match. And this championship match is rumored to happen at SummerSlam. We'll have to wait and see. Well, for me being Kendra Dick saying so long, thank you for watching the Pro Wrestling Show. We'll see you for tomorrow's collision. See you then.